Hey guys. So this is a continuation from the last video. I have unboxed a Christmas puzzle with a scene of puppy dogs waiting for Santa. I think it's a pretty appropriate puzzle for this time of year. So as I've demonstrated in my last video, we've unboxed the puzzle, we've sorted the pieces. So as you can see, they're all facing the same way up. Obviously, that is step one in puzzling. I like to separate my edge pieces and focus on those later because now I'm not worried about the majority of the rest of the puzzle. I can just focus on the edge pieces. So my first goal, just like the last time, is to sort these so they're facing the same way up. This of course takes much less time and not often, that's the wrong word. Sometimes there can be a middle puzzle piece in your edge puzzle pile, and that's okay. All you do is pick it up and put it over on the other section. So, that didn't take too long. Typically what I like to do then is to place the pieces together, and now I like to turn to color analysis. It sounds very technical. It is not. It is easy to identify amongst this small group of edge piece puzzles that there are two pieces of puzzle that are a pair. I do not know what the proper term is for puzzle pieces when they fit together, but a pair seems like a good idea to me. So we can see here the two puzzle pieces are, of course they fit together. They're the same color family. They have a corresponding shape, so I know they will be a pair. And look at that, they fit together. This may seem very elementary for some people, but I am not sure who my audience will be. Perhaps this is a young audience, perhaps this is an elderly audience, perhaps this is a first-time puzzler audience. So I do not mean to be insulting to anyone who puzzles at a much more advanced level. Please feel free to skip ahead to other videos as they progress on YouTube. Thank you. So now I think it's good to sort the red pieces. So I will move all of the red pieces, and sometimes one color can have more options than what is required. And what I mean by that is, as I just said, I was aiming to achieve all of the red pieces in the puzzle. However, I was aiming for these type of red specific pieces. Meanwhile, I was able to distinguish the difference between this puzzle piece and this puzzle piece. So again, even side by side, we can see that the reds are different, the prints are different on that particular puzzle piece. So I do not believe these two are a pair. So I'm choosing to stick my attention to this puzzle piece, so I will put this puzzle piece back. Again, this video is not meant to be for anyone who is advanced in puzzling. I do like to start to assort my puzzle pieces as I find them. And again, sometimes what I think is going to be a match is not, and that's okay. I will simply place that piece to the side for later. You will see me move my sleeves up and down my arms a million times. Okay, so once we have the red pieces, so I have a few pieces that I believe are the same color family and tell the same story, but for some reason, the shape does not correspond to the partner piece that should. So when I come to this type of situation, I often just like to take the grouping of puzzles that I have connected together and place them to the side. I feel that this helps with distraction and whatnot. I don't know what whatnot is. It just seemed appropriate to say. All right, so let's gather up a few other puzzle pieces. As you can see, I'm still staying in the red family. I try to approach a puzzle the same every time, and every time my approach changes. I find it's based on the company that provides the puzzle, the picture, what time of day it is, my lighting, all of that. So I did right now go back to stick to the red family, just because I have a few pieces here which I'm questioning, do they belong to this group, or that group? And as I connect these pieces, I'll be able to determine what belongs where. So I see here instantly, aha, 3 pieces fit together beautifully. So I'm feeling pretty good about that right now. And because I feel really good about that, I will continue to puzzle. Sometimes, as I've mentioned before in other videos, when a puzzle is frustrating, the puzzler, not sure if that's a word, may walk away in frustration and not complete the puzzle. So you have to relish the small moments of joy when you are able to easily identify a few pieces that belong together and click them into place without any effort. Is priceless, and it's rewarding. Not sure if everyone feels like that, but I do. Oh, sorry, thought I lost a piece. Okay. Let's see, what else will we put together? What belongs? Often too, puzzle pieces will have corresponding sizes. So maybe a large piece like this one would not probably be corresponding partner to this small piece. But Cobble Hill is known to have really unique pieces that fit together in a way that you wouldn't think. And the thing that I like about puzzling is it opens up your mind to see, oh, I did not think that puzzle piece belonged there. But once I clicked it in and I see how it belongs, maybe it changes how I view things. So I don't know if that's too far-fetched for anyone, but that's where I'm at. So let's continue to put our puzzle pieces together. Again, relish in the opportunities when things will fit nicely together. I must say, Cobble Hill does a really good job of providing puzzle pieces that click together and form such a bond that you, without a doubt, know that puzzle piece is meant to be beside its partner. I think I have one more piece up here, which originally I thought belonged to a different family, but let's see. So, not sure if you guys can see. I thought these 2 puzzle pieces belong together. To me, they share the same type of coloring, they share the same type of print. However, a true puzzler, and this comes with time, can see that that puzzle piece does not actually fit. Although, as I just mentioned, Cobble Hill does make unique puzzle pieces, we can see that every other piece is flushed to the edge line of that individual piece, and this one unfortunately is not. So we will take that puzzle, there's that we again. I will take that puzzle piece away, as I know it is not meant for that one. And it is not meant for that one either. So sometimes, even though you are certain a puzzle piece belongs, it becomes a foreign piece, which does not fit into anywhere you are particularly trying at that moment. And that's okay. I often form a collection of individuals to be used at a later date, and that's fine. So within these puzzle pieces, I can see that there are some people or some scenes with people. So I feel like these puzzle pieces will be easier to identify. As well, if I haven't mentioned already, you will hear me talk about how trying to set your puzzle pieces up so the edge pieces all go in the same direction helps the mind recognize the difference, not only in color, but the difference in shape and correlating puzzle partners or sizes, as I've already discussed. So This looks like it's Santa Claus. We know Santa Claus wears a hat, and there the two puzzle pieces click together. Excellent. I have another puzzle piece over here, which forms the side of a young toy's face. And again, puzzle pieces are working. Excellent. These two puzzle pieces have the same story and same family, have the same color family, and I believe would tell the same story, but the pieces don't match up. So again, we'll move these pieces over to the side. All right, so what other pieces shall we do? Again, I try to do things that make it work smarter, not harder. So I am going to aim for these pieces here. I like the color of them. I find them easy to identify. Now, some pieces of Cobble Hill are odd shaped, and it's hard to determine. I don't believe that is an edge piece, but while I was separating and sorting my pieces to their correct side, I decided to send that piece over to this pile in case I missed out at a later date. And sometimes if you need space, you can just move those pieces. You're not actually using those pieces right now, so it's okay if they move. And we'll address the corner pieces in a minute. So, I see here, this piece should have a corresponding piece right there. It does. Excellent. And when you puzzle, it's interesting to take note of the individual shapes and what the puzzle maker can achieve with said shapes. I always found that very interesting. Okay. So we're moving right along here. Again, it is just me puzzling. I don't know who this we is, but I'm gonna put that piece back. I was a little bit too adventurous on that piece. I don't believe that, although it has a corresponding color story, I do not believe it is a corresponding puzzle piece. So I have achieved, even when you think you have it, you still don't have it, and that's okay. So I'm going to finish up doing all of the edge pieces. If you guys have any questions or comments, down in the comment section. All right, well, thanks for puzzling with me and my PTSD. I'm gonna finish up the edge pieces here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the experience. All right, thanks guys.